YouTube fam, Fat Man Zoom here. What is up? Crocs is up and going off. This thing might hit $100 before I'm done with this video. We're going to check out the charts. We're going to talk about earnings, call this bad boy out, and it is exceeding expectations. It's on fire. Then we're going to get into a stock I'm buying instead of Tesla. I actually already bought it. I might buy some more. I think it may come as a surprise. We shall see. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before, my name's Fat Man Zoom. I'm here for you active investors, long-term traders, DIY. So I'm here to help you out. We're going to go through this together. Let's start. So we have Crocs, and I brought it up Stock Watch Sunday, which if you guys check out On the Chaos, I go live there every Sunday. We talked about this as one of the top stocks, and I had mentioned some branding items and how it's coming into popularity. Crocs has been around, but it's starting to become more and more mainstream. Shout out to Justin Bieber for putting that in the mainstream. And it's actually cool to wear Crocs, believe it or not. But they're all over the place. So I felt like this was a great opportunity to get in before earnings. I thought this was a stock to really keep an eye on. And to say they blew it out of the water, folks, is a crazy understatement. I'm just gonna throw some numbers up here at you. So again, we're going to look at the chart once I'm done with these numbers, but earnings estimates, 89 cents a share was the expectation, $1.49 it came in at. 415 million expected revenue, it came in at 460, plus 10% over expectations. That's huge. Their net income grew all across the board. I mean, they crushed it. Their CEO delivered a phenomenal presentation and also painted a great picture moving forward, which is what these are usually about, is about the forward-looking. Digital sales up to 75%, 32% of their total revenue. Direct-to-consumer sales grew by 93.3%. That's insane. Wholesale revenues were up 50% year over year. Are you hearing these numbers? For this industry, this is insane. How are we pulling these numbers out? The future, Crocs is calling for sales growth year over year, 60 to 70%. The analysts were looking at 40% best case. Are you kidding? Insane. So we'll see what happens, but growth is looking awesome. Revenue growth looking great. All this stuff is great. The CEO talked about this being the best position the brand has ever been in, the strongest position it's ever been in. So we're super excited about that. But let's go ahead. Let me share my screen. We can look at the chart, and we can talk about what's happening. So, it tried over 100. So this thing goes off. It was up 10%. Pre-market opens up, continues to run. As you can see, it's at 98.98. We're looking at the daily. Let me go ahead and give you guys a shorter time frame. Let's look at the 30-minute. It broke 100, and that's going to be the psychological resistance. If you guys aren't in it, if I'm not in it, I wouldn't want to get in yet. We'll talk about that as well, where we would want to get in, because it had a gap up. I would expect there to be some profit taking, but if you wanted to take a stab at an asymmetrical trade, I would say you could get in. If you think it's going to break over 100 and continue to run, you can get in, set a stop for $98, $98.15, and if it goes down, it goes down. But more likely, if I wanted to get in this stock, I would actually look to scale in. Stocks that run like this definitely look to scale in, but I would look to scale in around $95, and then if it breaks below 92, I would add to it, and then I would stop out below 90. If I just wanted to take a stab at it, short-term swing trading. But otherwise, I would just keep an eye on this. I think that the move's been made, but this was awesome. Also consider competitors in the industry. I think we're going to see others follow suit to show the growth and to show the increased revenue growth they're expecting. So I think that's what's most important out of this is you can go to the competitors. You know, on the Chaos, Brad's talked a lot about Under Armour. That's a good opportunity. I think Lululemon's going to show some strong sales. Not that it's necessarily footwear, but just consider that Crocs looks great. Moving on. Tesla reported earnings. Guys, we're going to be live at 3:30 on the Chaos. If you guys want to talk about Tesla, we're actually going to create a video on Tesla that's going to be released as well. But I'm not going to get too much into the nitty-gritty of the Tesla earnings, but it did sell off a little bit. It's down slightly as we speak. But what I'm buying instead is NIO. Before you call me crazy, before you fall out of your chair, let me tell you why. NIO has earnings this week, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the earnings are on Thursday. Yep, we have Thursday after hours. NIO has earnings, and I think this gets a run into earnings. It's already had a nice little run, but as you can see, if I pull out to the daily, I actually already established a position at 41.70. I'm looking to add on. We just got to figure out right now where the opportunity is to add on. So I would like to add on if this gets, this is a little bit of a tougher one. So if this breaks below 40.25, $40.50. I would add on at $40.50, and then I would be out. I would be out if it broke below this 37 mark. This 37 mark, because if it wouldn't try to make a higher low, I'm out. I'm worried about a reverse trend, but this thing needs to stay above 40. That's going to be the most critical area. Like I said, I started a position. These are extremely volatile, but I think the huge opportunity for EVs is China, and NIO being sort of the standout in that space makes a lot of sense. This isn't a long-term. This is a short-term play for me. I'm trying to play the move, and potentially, and it's been beaten down. If we pull out a little bit, you know, we could see it got up to as high as $67. My goodness, $67. When was this? This was January 11th. So there's opportunity here. Clearly for me in NIO, just off of hype and people wanting the next Tesla, people feeling like Tesla's priced too high. I feel like there's some people out there. So this looks like a good opportunity, and I'm going to play it. If I lose on it, I lose on it. I'm keeping the asymmetrical trade fairly tight. There's only a few percent downside, but massive upside. And I would be looking to take profit once I hit around that 20% is ideal, but even around 10%, if it stalls out, I'll look to flip it quick. No big deal. So there you guys have it. That's what I'm looking at. Congratulations to Crocs. If anybody's in it, you guys are killing it. Anybody considering NIO, let me know in the comments what you're looking at for the EVs, what you think about NIO. I think it's going to surprise, and I don't think it's going to take a lot to move. Remember, you guys are a lion. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I am out. Peace.